Namaste students, welcome to statistics class. Now we were discussing about correlation, and as we know in correlation there are three measures are there. That is first one scatter diagram method, which we already discussed. Then we discussed about Carl Pearson's coefficient of correlation in the last session, and today we will discuss the third measure, the last measures in correlation, that is Spearman's rank correlation. Here firstly we will see the formulas, what and all formulas will come in case of Spearman's rank correlation. So here Spearman's rank correlation is denoted by the symbol. This is the symbol which denotes the Spearman's rank correlation. So formula goes like 1 minus 6 sigma d square divided by n cube minus n. And here n is nothing but number of observations. How many number of observations are given? And d is deviations. Deviations from first rank to second rank. What are the deviations? This is mainly we use in case of where we analyze the ranks. Where we analyze the ranks, they will use Spearman's rank correlation. But here one more formula comes in case of Spearman's rank correlation. When your rank repeats with 3 or more persons, when your rank repeats, you have to use other formula. So that formula goes like here: Spearman's rank correlation is equal to 1 minus 6, here open the bracket, sigma d square plus 1 by 12 m1 cube minus m1, again plus 1 by 12, then m2 cube minus m2, close the bracket. Now if you get two more values, for example if one particular value repeats, for example now 7, the rank 7 repeats, you have the same marks, for example 34, 34, 34. 3 students are having same marks in the first series. Then in the second series, 2 students are having the same marks, that is other marks are different. Here also other marks are different. So here the first mark, that is 34, is repeating how many times? 3 times. So this we consider as m1. M1, the first value, how many times it repeats? 3. Then which is the next value which repeats? That is in the second series, 16 is repeating twice. So M1 we have taken it as, this one as M1 means, next one obviously M2. There one more value repeats 2. So if values are repeats, then we take it as M1, M2. If one more value repeats there, then M3. So it extended. It extends depending upon the values, it extends there, divided by n cube minus n, divided by n cube minus n. So this is the formula in order to find Spearman's rank correlation. Only 2 formulas are there in case of Spearman's rank correlation, and it is very easy. See, here 3 kinds of problems are there. I will work out those 3 kinds of problems. The first kind is where ranks are already given. You have ranks with you, just you have to find out the deviations, then you need to substitute into the formula. That is one kind. One more kind, ranks will not be given, only marks will be there. You have to assign the ranks, then you have to apply the formula. One more type is that there where your marks will repeat. So 3 kinds of problems are there. It is easy problems, concentrate. So we'll solve now the first one. Solution. So here it is better to take the values in the, rather than vertically, we take horizontally. Here the marks, the ranks in maths, ranks in stats. They have directly given the ranks, not the marks. So here we will write Spearman's rank correlation. Here means rank correlation. We take the rank 1. R1 is nothing but rank 1. First here what rank they have given. Directly they have given, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 16. That is rank 1. Then we take their rank 2. Rank 2 they have given. See here how they have assigned the student in the same position, in the same order they have got the ranks. Here the first rank goes to the first person, then second person scores their 10th rank. So here ranks order is different here. Then 3, 4, 5, 7, 2, 6, 8, 11 and 15, 9, 14, 12, let's see here, 1, 10, 3, 4, 5, 7, 2, 6, 8, 11, 15, 9, 14, 12, 16. I think we left any one of the number here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16 here. Then here comes last one 12 over there 16 and 30. So these are the ranks which they have given in the problem. Directly they provided the ranks as it is we have taken. Next we need to find out here D. D is nothing but deviations, that is rank 1 minus rank 2. D is nothing but rank 1 minus rank 2. This is the, you have to draw their proper table in your book. Now find out the deviation. 1 minus 1, 0. 2 minus 10 minus 8. 3 minus 3, 0. 4 minus 4, 0. Here 5 minus 5, 0. 6 minus 7 minus 1. 7 minus 2, there you get 5. Then 8 minus 6, 2. 9 minus 8, 1. 10 minus 11 minus 1. 11 minus 15. So there 12, 13, 15 minus 4. Minus 4. Then 12 minus 9. There you get minus 3. 13 minus 14 minus 1. 14 minus 12, 2. 15 minus 16 minus 1. 16 minus 13, that is 3. Minus 4 minus 3 minus 1. 1, 2 and here. Sorry, here it is positive 3. 12 minus 1. Now, next we need to prepare the D square. The square of these deviations. The square of these deviations we need to find out. Now, the square the values. 0, 64. Then 0, 0, 0, 1. 5 5s are 25. 2 2s are 4, 1. Here also 1, 4 4s are 16. 3 3s are 9. 1, 4. Here also 1, 3 3s are 9. That is, what is that? Sigma D square. What is the total of sigma D square? Total the value. When we total this particular column, we get their value as 136. 136. This is sigma D square. Now substitute the formula. Sorry, apply the formula. So here Spearman's rank correlation. 1 minus, open the bracket, 6 sigma D square divided by n cube minus n. Substitute 1 minus as it is 6 into sigma D square 136. 6 it is already there in the formula. 136 divided by n. How many number of values here? Here we have 16 values. 16 cube minus 16. Now 136. We get their value as 816. So before that 1 minus here 860 divided by 16 cube minus 16. We get value as 4080. So here firstly 1 minus divided 16 by 4080, we get 0.2. When we solve it, we get 0.2. 1 minus 0.2, we get here Spearman's rank correlation as 0.8. Positive rank correlation. So this is about Spearman's rank correlation. The first problem where ranks are directly given in the problem. Just write the ranks, then take the differences of these ranks, make the square of it, then apply the formula. The simpler one. Next we will see the next problem where they will provide the marks. We need to assign the ranks. We'll move to the next problem. Now we'll see the next problem. Now when you observe the problem here, calculate the Spearman's rank correlation coefficient for the following data. In previous one, we had the ranks. Directly they had given the ranks. But here when you see, here they have not given the ranks. You cannot see ranks here. It looks like marks, their x and y is given. So if it's a rank, they will write as ranks in a particular thing, any of the subject. Here ranks in any of the other subject. But here ranks are not given. The other variables are given. Directly they have given the variables. Now we have to assign the ranks. Then we have to find out Spearman's rank correlation. Now we'll see how to solve this particular problem. We'll write the solution there. Write the solution. Spearman's rank correlation. Spearman's rank correlation. We'll take the values x and y. What values they have? 35, 37, 38, 42, 44, then 46, 51, 54, 55 and 56. How many values? 3, 6, 9 and 10. Here also 3, 6, 9 and 10. Then we will take the y values there. First value is 40, 32, 39, 42, 41, 31, 50, 52 and last value 46 and 55. Now we have taken the values. Now we need to substitute the rank, that is rank 1 and rank 2. The first one, that is R1, the rank 1, rank for the first series. Now you need to observe only the first series, that is X series. Now see which is the largest value here. When you see the largest value here is 56. In this observation, largest value is 56. So this takes the first position, that is first rank. Then the next largest is 55. So it takes the second rank. Next largest is 54. So it takes the third rank. The next largest is 51. So it takes the fourth rank. Next one is 46. It takes the fifth rank. Next largest is 44. It takes the sixth rank. The next is 42. It takes 7th rank. Next it is 38, 8th rank. 37, it is 9th rank. And 35 is the least one. So it takes the last rank, the 10th rank. So these are the ranks we assigned. Which has highest marks or highest number, that takes the first rank. This is about X series. Now assign the ranks for Y series, that is R2, the rank 2. Now it need not be necessary that it should be in a order 1 to 10 or 1 to 10 from bottom to up or up to bottom. It may be in any manner. Now we will observe the Y series. Which is the observe here largest value is 55, so it takes the first rank. Next largest is here, it is 52, so here it takes the second rank. Next largest is 50, so it takes the third rank. After 50, which is the largest value? Largest value is 46, so it takes the fourth rank. Then after 46, next largest is 42, so it takes the fifth rank. After 42, next value it is 41, it takes the sixth rank. Then it takes the sixth rank, 41. Then next largest is 40, so it takes the seventh rank. Next largest is 39, it takes eighth rank. Next largest is 32, ninth rank, and least value is 31, it takes the 10th rank. So we assign the rank according to the values where they have the largest value that takes the first rank, and it goes on depending upon the value. Now nextly we need to find out deviation. D is nothing but D1 minus R1 minus R2. The differences: 10 minus 7, 3, 9 minus 9, 0, 8 minus 8, 0, 7 minus 5, we get 2, 6 minus 6, 0, 5 minus 10, minus 5, 4 minus 3, 1, 3 minus 2, again 1, 2 minus 4, minus 2, and last one it is 0. Last value we get as 0. Now, next we need to find out D square, the square of deviations. So here next, 3 3s are 9, 0, 0, 2 2s are 4, 0, 5 5s are 25. Here 1, 1, and here 4, again it is 0. So 9, 4, 25, 1, 1, and 4. Find out sigma D square. When we total this column, here we get value as 44. That is sigma D square we get as 44. Next, apply the rank correlation formula. Rank correlation is equal to 1 minus 6 sigma D square minus divided by n cube minus n. So here 1 minus 6 into sigma D square is 44 by n cube. How many number of cells? When you observe here, we have 10 number of observation. So here 10 cube minus 10. 1 minus 6 into 44, we get there 264. 10 cube minus 10. 10 cube minus 10, we get there 990. 990. Then here 1 minus 264 divided by 990, we get there 0.2667. So when we deduct it from 1, the last value we get as 0. Rank correlation 7333. So this is Spearman's rank correlation. Here we get Spearman's rank correlation coefficient as positive, and this is about when they do not provide ranks directly, when we need to assign the ranks. We need to assign ranks according to the value, which has the largest number takes the first rank, then least number takes the last rank. So this is about the second kind of problem. Now one more kind of problem we have here, that's as I said, when here values repeats. When your values repeats, we cannot assign this, we need to assign the same rank, but how to assign the ranks when values repeats it, that we'll see the next as a next problem. Now we'll see that next problem. Now we'll see the another problem, that is the last problem in rank correlation. Now if you observe this series, once you observe here 18, 28, 35, 44, 35, 26, 37, 48. 28, 46, 47. So here Y series 34 is repeating thrice. Here 34 is repeating thrice. So when we get values like this, how to solve the rank correlation or how to find out the Spearman's rank correlation? So first we will prepare the table here. We will assign the ranks. So here X and Y series, take the values 18, 28, 35, 44, 35, 26, 37 and 48. Then Y series 83, 51, 34, 34 and once again 34, 28, 46 and 47. Now nextly we need to assign the rank, that is rank 1 for X series, rank 2 that is for Y series. Now firstly we will see the rank 1 X series, which is the largest value. Here when we observe the largest value is 48, so it takes the first rank. 48 takes the first rank. Then we have the second largest, it is 37, no, second largest is 44, so we get second rank here, it takes the second position, 44. Next 37 is the next highest, so here 48 over 44 over 37, it takes the third rank, 37 over. Next comes there, now third rank over, fourth rank, here 35. Once again, but here see 35 repeats twice. 35 here, it repeats twice. So, which position it takes? Till third we allocated or assigned, it takes the place of fourth and fifth. It takes the place of fourth and fifth. So, here now we need to write in X series 35 repeats 2 times or twice. So therefore M1 is equal to 2. Our values starts from M1, M2, M3. So it is the first value which repeats. So M1 is equal to 2. And next we have to write M1 is equal to 2. Then comma, the ranks of, we'll write it here, the ranks of 35 is, now the ranks of 35, the ranks of 35 is equal to, what is the position which it shares? First, second, third rank over. If we need to assign, it takes the place of fourth and fifth. So 4 plus 5 divided by 2, because how many values? Take the averages of the position. So we get here 4.5. 4.5. So in both the place where 35 comes, there we need to write 4.5 and 4.5. Third over, fourth and fifth position, we get ranks as 4.5 and 4.5 because we have equal value. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th over. Next we need to assign the sixth position, which takes after 35 which comes there, which is the largest value. Now 35 over, which is the largest value. 28, 4th over. Now 28 gets there, the sixth position. 28, 26, 7th position, 18, 8th position. So this is the way of assigning ranks when values repeat. Understand here, we are going according to the value. First we assign, second rank we assign, third rank we assign. When we are looking into fourth rank, next value we get 35. That is in the fourth position. Fourth rank we need to assign, but 35 repeats twice. So when it repeats X series, 35 repeats 2 times or twice. So therefore M1 is equal to 2. The first value repeats 2 times. So what is the rank of that particular number? the rank of that particular number, which position it shades, which position, which ranks actually it shades. First, second, third over, it takes the position of fourth and fifth. So fourth plus fifth divided by 4.5. So we need to assign where 35 is there, 4.5, 4.5. Next, continue. Fourth, fifth position we have taken 4.5. Next, sixth, seventh, eighth. Now see the y series. Now when we see the y series, here largest value is 83, 1. Next largest we have here 51, 2. After 51 we have here 47 as third rank. Then we have 46 as fourth rank. 46 as fourth rank. 47, 46, 83, 51 over. Next, first, second, third and fourth over. Next, fifth position, that is 34, but he takes 3 positions here. That is fifth, sixth, seventh positions. We have number 34 because 34 repeats thrice. So right here in Y series, in Y series 34 repeats 3 times, thrice or 3 times. So therefore next one, m2 is equal to 3. The second value which repeats, first values we get in the first series, second value which repeats, that is 34. So we take it as m2 is equal to 3. How many times it repeats? 3. The second value repeats 3 times. The first value repeats 2 times. If we have one more value, for example 28 repeats, once again we have here 28. Then once again we have to write in a y series 28 repeats 2 times. So m3 is equal to 2. So it continues. When you get, now here only 2 values repeat. So m1 and m2. One more value if it repeats, m3. How many times is equal to, you have to write. Now the ranks of 34 is equal to, till where they have assigned 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, 3 positions, that is 5 plus 6 plus 7. How many values? 3 divided by 3. 5 plus 6 plus 7. So we get here 6. So where 35 is there, where 34 is there, assign the value 6. Here 6, 6 and 6. Now next, 28 is remaining. Now first, second, third, fourth over, and it takes the position of 5th, 6th, 7th. What is remaining? 8. So 28 takes the position of 8. So we assign rank. So this is about when ranks repeats. Now next, find out deviation, that is R1 minus R2. Next, d square, deviation and d square. Now 8 minus 1, 7, 6 minus 2, 4, 4.5 minus 6 here 2.25. 4 minus 6, 1.5 minus 1.5, that is a square. 2 minus 6 minus 4, 4 minus 6 minus 1.5. 7 minus 8 minus 1, 3 minus 4 minus 1, here 1 minus 2. So 7, 4, 1.5 minus 4 minus 1.5, 1 and 2 minus. Now here d square, 7 sevens are, here it is 49, 16 minus 1.5 into minus 1.5, 2.25. 4, here it is 16, here again 2.25, 1 and 4. Sigma d square. Total it, we get there 91.5. When we total it, we get there d squared as 91.5. Next we need to substitute the, we need to apply the formula there. 91.5 this way. Now we will apply the formula. We will apply just below what we have written here. There only we will apply Spearman's rank correlation formula. As I said, here formula will change. So here Spearman's rank correlation so here rank correlation is equal to 1 minus 6 sigma d square 6 sigma d square plus sigma d square plus 1 by 12. It comes in the formula m1 cube minus m1 plus, for example, if only one value repeats, your formula ends here. M2 will not come. But we have here m1 as well as m2. So once again plus 1 by 12 m2 cube minus m2. So we don't have any other m3. If you have one more value, if it repeats, then m3 cube minus m3 will come. So divided by n cube minus n. Divided by n cube minus n. Now here this bracket, it's you have to put bracket like this here. Then next one, let's substitute the values. Rank correlation is equal to 1 minus here 6 sigma d square we got as 91.5 plus 1 by 12. M1 value is 2. M1 value is 2. So 2 cube minus 2 plus 1 by 12. M2 value is 3. M2 value is 3. So 3 cube minus 3, close the bracket, divided by n cube. How many values? Which is the last value? Here it is 8 value. So 8 cube minus 8. Next you see 1 minus, write 6 as it is, open the bracket. Here 91.5, then plus here 2 cube 8 minus 2 6. So 6 by 12. 6 by 12 we get value as 6 by 12 we get value as 0.5. 0.5 plus. That is a 2 cube minus 2 into 1 by 12. When we do, we get then 0.5. That is 2 cube is 8. 8 minus 2 is 6. Then 6 by 12 we get 0.5. Next plus here 3 cube. 27 minus 3. Then here by 12. So when we do so, we get their value as 2. Here 27 minus 3 we get 24. 24 by 12 we get 2 then. Next 8 cube minus 8 we get value as 504. So 1 minus 6 into, now what do we get? 91.5 plus 0.5 plus 2, we get value as 94 by 504. Next 1 minus 6 into 94, we get 564 by 504. Next 1 minus 564 by 504, we get there 1.119. 1 minus 1.119, we get end value as minus 0. See there, 1 is there, 1.119. So 0.119 minus 0.119. So here we get Spearman's rank correlation as negative. This is when your value repeats. Firstly, you need to see at which position values repeat. Here in the first, here we get value repeats in the position of 4th plus 5th. So 4 plus 5, 2 values. Take the average divided by 2. This value you have to assign Second, it takes the position of 5th, 6th, 7th. Divide. You will get their particular value. Allot that particular rank to that position. Then, how many times it repeats? M1, twice. How many times second value repeat? 3. So that you have to substitute the formula. Please look into the formula properly first. Then see the procedure how you need to solve. It is important. Rank correlation is important. You should know about this. So with this we completed with the rank correlation as well as correlation topic. So in correlation we discussed 3 kinds of measures, that is scatter diagram method, then Karl-Pearson's coefficient of correlation, which is very important, and next one is Spearman's rank correlation. Then in the next session we will move towards the regression analysis. So these two are the units, or these two are the 2 major topics under bivariate analysis, that is correlation and regression. So we end with the correlation today. So in the next session we'll start with the regression analysis. Thank you.